Hello everyone, I am Christine Jane Dagasuhan from BEd 3A. So now I will explain my realization or my explanation towards characteristics of an entrepreneur. So first we have optimism. So in everything that I do, I always set myself of being an optimistic person. So optimism is always my goal towards the success. So this is what I aim for me to be able to get the success. Next, we have self-confidence. So self-confidence is always within me. For the things that I do, I am always confident with my output. So though sometimes there are things that makes us shy or make us doubtful with the things that we do, but let us always remember to eliminate those feelings to have a better outcome. Next, self-control. There are times that I lost my control in some aspects, but most of the time, I always think of the ways to control myself over the things that I do. Self-control is essential not only in doing business, but also in some many ways. Next, we have courage. If you are engaging in business, you must have courage to face all the circumstances that may occur. Next, we have commitment. Commitment is one of the qualities that an entrepreneur must possess. Being committed can be a great motivation to whatever risk you may encounter, and you have to survive. 6 is creativity. So it is important to be creative in your business that you have to engage, because when you have that creativity, you can make a simple thing remarkable. You can make a simple thing be anybody or everyone could remember. Next, we have well-defined values. As an entrepreneur, value is really important. In that way, we will gain trust with our customers. So, if we will gain trust with our customers, of course, they will come back. They will be your regular customers, or what we call suke. Next, high energy level. High energy is also an important quality as an entrepreneur. Having enough energy can make you motivated. So you have to face your customer. You have to do your business with high energy or with so much confidence. Next, leadership ability. I think that I have this ability. Through my experience, I was being a youth leader. So, and I am confident that I lead my constituents well. So, I think in business, having this quality is also a good value or a good characteristics to become successful. Next, desire for responsibility. Responsibility is really a big task, or the thing that we have to possess. In everything that we do, there's a responsibility that we have to do, or we have to remember, we have to consider for us to become successful. Next is decision-making skills. Decision-making is a sensitive quality, because you have when you decide for the things that you wanted to do for your business, when you decide for the growth of your business, there are lots of things that you need to consider before you will come up to a decision. Next is desire for immediate feedback. So I think I don't have much of this characteristics. So immediate feedback is my weakness. Sometimes I tend to forget things. I tend to forget comments. I tend to forget the suggestions. I tend to forget everything. So I think this is one of the characteristics that I wanted to improve to myself. Next is strong to desire to achieve. Of course, willingness to achieve is the goal of everybody. You cannot be successful. You cannot get your goal if you don't strive or you don't have the desire to achieve your goal. So these characteristics uh, must that an entrepreneur must have. 14th is the ability to learn from past failures. So those failures will be your lesson or your lesson in life. So as the saying goes, failure or what do you call that, is your great teacher. Your experience is your great teacher. So if you fail from the past, you have to learn from it. You have to take that as an lesson for you to stand up and to look for another ways to achieve. So next, my realizations on activity 3. So these are the competencies of an entrepreneur. So first, an opportunity seeking and initiative. So I will improve by asking opinions from the experienced ones or asking those successful entrepreneurs. So we need to seek for initiatives. We have to ask for their experiences, their strategies for us also to be able to success. Next is risk taking. So what I will do to improve this competency is to be conscious with my decision. So risk taking is really hard. Sometimes you have to, if you think that this decision is a bit shaky or a bit you're not comfortable with, but if you're a risk taker, you have to do that. You have to do something that you can, you have to be courageous. You have to be confident. You have to believe in yourself so that whatever happens in your decision, you will accept it. And if it is a failure, then you'll look for another plan or another thing that you can replace for your decision, or what do you call the plan B, plan C, or whatsoever. Next, demand for efficiency and quality. So I want to do things, I don't have this competency, but I want to do things better to achieve excellence, or I want to excellency or success. Next is persistence. This will be improved by motivating and by striving hard. Next is commitment to the work contract. Being committed will be a great start, but I will improve it by motivation. Next is information seeking. I don't have these qualities because sometimes I tend to get tired easily, but I want to have this. So for me to be able to acquire this competency, I need to seek more information. For search, we have now Google, we have now internet, so we have to seek information regarding for the business that we wanted to build, or regarding for the existing business that we already have. Next is goal setting. So setting our goal is one of the first thing to do before you start your business. You have to set your goal. You have to put it in your mind that that is your goal for you to be able to success. So for you to be able to for you to be able to get the goal, or you have to be self-driven to have that goal. Next is systematic planning and monitoring. I will look or seek for the best plan to be systematic, because sometimes systematizing or systematic or planning ahead, planning your uh, planning your task, planning your the business that you wanted to do is sometimes a bit hard, a bit of time consuming. So you have to be systematized, you have to plan, you have to arrange all your work. Next is persuasion and networking. So I am used in advertising my work. So we have now the Facebook, any social media. So you have you can use that to advertise your business, to advertise your work. So by that, you can get your customer. You can look for your possible customers in that platform. Last is independence and self-confidence. So I love to work alone. I wanted myself self-paced, or what do you call that? I can finish my work efficiently when I am independent, because if there are other people or person who look for me working, sometimes I got conscious. So for me, I prefer to work alone, so that if I am alone, I have a better output, or have an efficient work.